Tell him, Steve Dave. Red Bank has its annual sidewalk sale. Mm-hmm. And I made the comment in the store, and Ming was here, that like, oh man, I'm not going to be around for sidewalk sale. I'm going to be on the road. And Ming said, well, do you guys do well on sidewalk sale day? And it's like, yeah, you know, it really doesn't really help us that much. And he goes, well, you always put shit out there. And I was like, well, that's the concept of sidewalk.
That's not true?
Well, hold on. That's not why I was mad. Because I'm not disagreeing with you, but that's the whole concept. You're selling stuff at a discount. Why would I put my good shit out there? But anyway, so I said, well, it doesn't matter anyway, because Mike will be here by himself. And he won't be able to run sidewalk sale unless he does a sidewalk sale inside the store. And he chirped up, was like, I'll do it. I'll get out there. I know how to make, I'll fucking put good shit out there. We'll make a ton of money that day.
We'll make some hay.
And what happened?
I guess I was nowhere to be found. Did I leave?
Oh,
Obviously.
he just didn't show up?
You didn't even come down to do the sidewalk sale after you fucking talked this shit.
Yeah, you were so down about it.
No, he wasn't. I was like, all right.
You wanted me
let's
to
see
do
what
it?
you can do. Why would you come out with more fucking horse shit falling out of your mouth that you could do a better job on sidewalk sale than I did? I was picking the wrong shit.
Oh, so that was where the
underlying it, he was implying that I didn't put the right stuff out on sidewalk sale. That's why we didn't.
You don't know what you're doing.
No J figures.
You got no J figures out there. You know this is a J town.
Yeah, it was that, and just judging from the past, the table that you used.
Well, the table was a turnoff.
Yeah, the table was a huge turnoff.
So wait,
things you say don't have any fucking rhyme or reason. Like, do you really think people are like, I'm not going to buy that? Great buy on the table because
I wish I could have taken
it's
a
under
picture.
a crummy table.
I wish I could have taken a picture of this.
And then you fucking emailed Brian and told him, don't tell Walt, but I have to leave early today because you were watching the store.
Oh.
Right?
It was on IM.
Or whatever. Like what?
Yeah, there was a reason I left her. That crazy guy came in and he stunk to high heaven. I couldn't take it anymore.
So a guy who has a little body odor came in and you had to.
He was yelling at the TV. I just it was not what I signed up for.
That was me.
It was not what you signed up for. We were in a pinch.
Yeah, I know that. I came down. I came down. I was here for 55.
Until somebody who came in with a little BO and then you had to fucking
just
go.
Not somebody, just a well-known crackpot.
Crackpot?
Yeah, or whatever you want to call him.
And then you fucking twittered about me too.
Yes. Oh, that's another.
Why?
That's
Why?
a whole nother
Why would he
story.
do that?
What happened?
That really fucking annoyed me though. That you would go on Twitter and be like, Flanagan's lost his mind. He's a paranoid.
That's a whole nother story. Do we want to get into that?
Really?
Out of nowhere. Right?
I don't know.
Out of the blue. I don't know.
I wouldn't say it was out of I wouldn't say it was out of nowhere.
It was hours after the event, though.
I think we have to go in there. Walt brought it up.
Well, it bears explanation.
There was a lot of reasons why I let the contest go on. When I initially was like,
have I redeemed myself?
I hadn't even heard of this sidewalk sale.
By looking at 245 pictures of shit.
He did the punishment.
Yeah, I went through the penance.
Fuck you.
After all that.
Wait, why is he paranoid? What's going on?
Can we tell this story?
Yeah,
I guess so, right?
We can cut. You can cut this if you want to.
It was.
I don't know. That's what you.
Fucking,
I just like.
Well, it should.
You think the organization is listening?
No, not at all. I didn't know if you were.
Would be annoyed?
No, not at all.
Oh my god, I'm at the edge of my seat right now.
I think he would think it was funny. Yeah.
I was there. What drove him to go on Twitter?
I don't know, but it was like hours after the event, though.
What was the event?
It was Kevin's birthday.
Kevin's birthday event.
It was Kevin's birthday.
He tweets to like make it sound like I'm some sort of fucking
after that night, I thought
delusional, paranoid.
After that night, I truly thought you had lost it.
Well, here's what happened. Look, I'm not in total disagreement with Nick. I can't say that, but it is weird to just go on there with no further explanation, be like, Walt's a paranoid schizophrenic.
That's how I was feeling at the time. I was like, oh my god, this guy's lost it.
Well, why didn't you wait until the morning to do it?
Why not do it right after? I was up till 3:30 that morning.
Or you know what I would do? Like, I would just tell somebody. I probably
why did
wouldn't
you tweet that.
I was just, I don't know. I felt
that's why I felt no remorse, no guilt. I'm fucking glad you had to look through 200 pictures there. Fucking.
Like right now, Walt's thinking of it.
I came to you in like, not in confidant, but like I came to you for advice, I didn't expect you to go tweet it.
Oh.
Here's what happened. It was Kevin's birthday show, and as you know, they had a merchandise table set up. The place where it's held takes a cut of that merchandise to the tune of
I don't know what it was a
X
lot.
percent. 20%?
25%.
25%. And we've been on the road just prior to that and at venues where they took nothing.
Right.
So I was kind of outraged by
Right.
that.
And Kevin has been very good to this place in the
Yeah,
past.
very, very. Didn't he do benefit shows for them?
Yeah.
So I kind of was like, that's just wrong.
That's fucked
So
up.
they when we get down there with our merch, they write down everything that's on the table and how much quantities you have of it.
Whoa.
And then they count what's left at the end of the night.
No honor system here.
Right.
So my thinking was at one point during the night, in my mind, I was like, like Rain Man thinking like I saw what was selling and I was counting it in my head. And I took and
Sold the hardcover. Judge Wapner. Time for Judge Wapner.
So in my head, I was registering what was selling. And at a certain point in the evening, I came back to the store, restocked it in a backpack and put it all back on the table. So
Okay.
when they did the count, it would be,
Sure.
It would appear they didn't sell as much as they actually did.
We're thinking of doing this?
no, I did it.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's where the paranoia comes in.
So at a certain point, they're going to hand out towels to the crowd.
That's right. I saw them.
And the guy and the towels are being held under our table for some reason. And the fucking guy who was running it, almost as if like though the shit on our table was meaningless, came barreling in and almost knocked everything over to get these towels
It's
out.
towel time, Walt.
Yeah, like almost puts his hand on my face to push me away to be like, we got to get these towels out. But he almost knocked the table over, so everything came in disarray. And I used that time to pull everything out of my backpack and throw it on the table,
Nice.
so no one could see it.
Slick.
And then I started fixing it. And when I fixed it, I looked up to a balcony over the top of me, and I saw some lady photographing me with her fucking cell phone
Oh.
with a fucking puss on.
All right. Well, I don't think
And
it's
with
paranoid.
clothes on that would lead me to believe that she was either there as a fan dressed nicely, or she was an employee of
Like
the
a manager.
Yeah.
Even. Okay.
But if you saw the lady, it was unlikely she was a fan. Her age, the way she was dressed, would lead you to believe that the fact that she was talking to another employee nonstop for like 20 straight minutes.
Well, yeah, because she was talking to somebody, an employee there, which led me to believe that she obviously was working there. I thought,
right. All right. So far, you don't sound paranoid, huh?
right,
Okay.
right. So I go over to Ming and I was like, "Hey, man, look at this lady.
Get
up
her
here.
fucking camera.
I go, look at this lady up here. Do you think that she works here?" And first off, I don't know. Were you drunk that night?
No, not at all.
Because
Did
you
I
couldn't
seem
find
drunk?
the fucking lady, no matter how many times I said, "Don't
No,
look
she
at her."
was-
He's fucking looking right at her. And he goes, "Which one? Which one?"
Who, that lady? What, that lady? She taking funny picture camera?
You make it. You
Why
make
you
it sound,
take a picture of Walt? Go take a picture of poop, send it to me.
you make it sound so casual, like you just said that out of the blue. You had me come over and you started whispering. You started whispering.
What
to
should
me.
I do? Should I go over and announce it so everybody can hear it?
No.
So
But
the other people
I'm
who
just
work
trying to
there?
paint a picture of
Okay,
people.
so yeah. So I
weren't
took
there.
him aside, on the discreet, on the
down low. Right.
On the deal?
And I gave him the 411, which I thought could have been a 911.
I
You didn't know?
I'm thinking, and she's still continuing to look at me with a face on.
Right. A puss.
And she's calling other people over. She's got her phone out and she's taking pictures. So I go to Ming. I was like, "Does this lady work here?" And he goes, "How do I know?"
Okay.
And I'm like, "All right, well, can you try to find out?" Go up to her. You fucking talk to everybody in this fucking joint as it is already. Just go up to her and be like, "Hey, you enjoying the show?" Something to get to break the ice.
Right.
To find out who she is.
Pushes her off the balcony. Die, bitch! Die!
He won't do it. He will not go up there and help me out.
Why?
Because
Why?
Well, first of all, I knew she didn't work for the theater. I had met the lady who did the initial count. She was at the table right next.
But didn't
to
she
me.
find out she eventually did work for the
Yeah.
Well, yes, and yes, she did, but that comes in later. But I knew she didn't work for the theater.
But you were
And
wrong.
I thought it was weird that you would come up and you would start whispering, like, don't look at her, don't look at her. But does she work for the theater? And I looked and I'm like, she doesn't work for the theater.
So my feeling was like, I got to pull this shit out.
Sure.
I'm having something. I don't want them to go up to Kevin and be like,
Kevin's good name.
Yeah, this is like I wanted him not to be invited back because of something so trivial. Because
I did the calculations. It was $2.
No, it wasn't $2. It was $40.
No, it was not, because you would have had to have sold. Like, how much was the stuff worth?
It was $40.
$40 worth of stuff.
Right.
So 25. That's $10 then. 25.
Oh yeah, $10 for them. Yeah.
Right.
But it was the principle too. I was like, they're taking. We went to other venues. They didn't want the money. Why do they got to take?
Why do you have your own
Gave
rules?
us zombie pictures.
Yeah. So it was a feeling of like I don't want to get him involved in this. He won't understand it.
There's a lot of people in that club.
So your feeling at that point is
It's like I'm not worried about me getting in trouble. There's no way I can get in trouble.
Right.
Sure. What can they do? It's not against the law, right?
No.
I mean, I would think it would just be like frowned upon at
Right,
worst.
but they couldn't contact the police and be like, for theft, right?
No way.
Right.
I don't think so.
So my only fear was like they would go up to Kevin and be like,
Pathetic. Just pathetic.
So I'm trying. So I'm like, maybe I should just go and tell the lady, hey, you know what? I didn't realize.
Because I came in and you said, come here.
Yeah.
And then
I was worried about it.
Yeah, he recapped the whole story to me. I didn't immediately dismiss your idea that she may work there.
Right. So my feeling was like, I'll go tell the lady. Is like, I got there late. I didn't realize that we couldn't restock.
I warned him against
Simple.
a preemptive strike like that.
I was going to.
I think we all did.
Yeah, everybody did tell me don't.
You were
do
too
it, don't
busy
do it.
tweeting to
They wanted me
fucking
to continue. They wanted me to play my poker face. I don't even have a poker face though.
Yeah. Well, they gave you the right advice.
All right. But so it turns out the lady was just a cleaning crew. I don't know why she was dressed so to the nines though.
She was not dressed in that. She was wearing a blue smock, and at one point,
No, she wasn't. At one blue fucking suit coat and a skirt.
No, it was
With a blazer on.
Who wears a blazer and a
It
skirt?
was not. I wish I regret.
Wait, she was an investigative journalist?
Again, I regret not taking a photo. She was wearing a blue smock, and at one point, I did go up to the balcony. I didn't talk to her, but I walked by just to see what was up, and then I came back
What was
down.
up when you went up there? What was up?
Nothing. She was talking to another guy. She was looking
The
down.
jig is
which
up,
was
Walt.
weird.
Let's get the hell out of here.
But I came down and I'm like, dude, I think she's a cleaning lady.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. This is he goes. She's a cleaning lady.
Yeah, she's no
She lives
manager.
in Woodbridge. And I was like, what?
He just started throwing out
You just started
random.
throwing really random shit out there, which led me to believe that either you're on PCP or you're fucking.
He's in cahoots with
or
her.
you're the fucking delusion, fucking paranoid.
No,
'Cause,
you-
well, for some reason you told me she lived in
Yeah,
Woodbridge. Why?
You asked me at that point. It's probably about midnight, and she was
Right.
like, "What cleaning lady would stay this late and stick around for this kind of show?" And I'm like, "Well, she probably lives far away, in Woodbridge, which is probably a half hour from here."
No, you stayed at almost like fact. Mike, what did this fucking clown say to us when we asked him about fucking this lady?
Did say Ming.
Ming was like, tell him.
Well, you said it wasn't even speculative.
It wasn't speculative.
It didn't feel like it was speculative. You
Move
like,
in.
it felt like you were saying, well, she lives in Woodbridge and she's she didn't want to make the trip home. And we were
just like, why the fuck?
That was my theory. That was just my defense on why a cleaning lady would stay that late.
Why not to clean?
The show wasn't over yet. Show wasn't over yet. So ideally, you want to wait till everyone makes their messes and then you clean them at the end of the night.
Why, I'm still not sure though. Why Woodbridge?
Why? It was just a random. It was
like a joke?
No, it wasn't a joke. It was
He
a
does
random
this all
city.
the time, though.
It was a.
It's not like it's not like he's a liar.
So I'm the
he
paranoid
just says
one.
these weird things that make out of context that like you're like, why does he say this? All the time.
It was a theory. It was like maybe she lives in Woodbridge or Brick. She doesn't want. She didn't.
You say we're Brick?
My theory was most shows at that theater probably ended at about 10. They're about 2-hour shows. They end at 10, 10:30. So that's probably what time she showed up for a shift. Now Kevin's shows run
Why
much
was she
longer
dressed
than
so
that.
nice?
She wasn't dressed nice. She was wearing a blue button-down shirt, and
She had a suit jacket on
it was no suit jacket. It was a smock.
and a skirt.
Well, okay, maybe she was wearing a
Who
skirt.
cleans in a skirt?
I don't know. Maybe that's her gig. She wanted to be comfortable. Maybe that's how they dress in
Sexy
Woodbridge.
French maid. She wasn't dressed like a sexy French maid.
No,
but-
not at all. And after I checked out the situation on the balcony, I came down. I'm like, dude, I think she's a cleaning lady. And you were like,
I was wrong.
and you asked me what cleaning lady wears a blue button-down shirt. And Mike turns to me, no hesitation. He's like, Ann B. Davis.
Brady Bunch lady?
Yeah, Alice and that's exactly what
But
she was
that's a
dressed
dress
like.
she wears.
It looked just like that. She was dressed like
She
Alice
didn't look
from the.
like
Well, anyway,
Andy Davis.
Just dressed like Alice from the
And
Brady
then you
Bunch.
couldn't wait to fucking go run and fucking tweet it that
Yes,
My fucking words.
that you were that you were scared for 4 hours that you got caught.
Do you two like each other? Like, let's put this on the table. Like, do you like each other, or is it just like you tolerate each other?
I love Walt. I just thought it was funny that you were so scared for almost 4 hours that you had gotten caught.
I think Walt likes him. What he doesn't like is Ming's insatiable need to converse with fans and throw shit out there. Like the paranoid things. What's that?
I don't mind if he talks to fans. But he just says things that don't make sense at times. They're not lies, but they're just weird, like,
weird theories.
Well,
like I said, maybe it was a joke, and then he's like, no, it's not a joke. So then I don't know what it is, I guess.